Good morning. This is Junior Fender, and I am here on the Caymanas Paradise and the Railbird Corner.
That is it.
Yeah.
Well, I am Oliver Buchanan. Pleasant good morning to you. As you know, Mr. Junior Fender and I is here to do some selecting. So we are gonna tip some winners for you people. And we on this banker show is here representing, as it is the norm for us to come and make a contribution to you and your racing. Yes, we are gonna go into this banker program instantly. And our first banker is race number 3, horse number 9, Solace. Yes, we took Solace on last as a banker, but with the apprentice a little bit young and inexperienced, we didn't get what we were expecting from Solace. But Solace is here again and placed against a field that she can get ahead of when this is over. And I am going to take Solace, even with the fact that I have not seen her since her last race. I'm going to take her as my first banker. We're looking from good runs from Valley of the Queen, Valley of Love with Tajay Suko for trainer Philip Elliott, and Noble Sovereign with Richest Shake for Danny Clown. Valley of Love is running prominent lately and is knocking at the door, so we can look for her to give good competition. Noble Sovereign is saying the same, he's getting closer and closer, so we are expecting them to give Solace a good competition where it matters. But we are going to take Solace and Dane Dawkins for Barrington Birdland, as we say before, as our first banker. Our next banker on the card is race number 7, horse number 3, Danka. Yes, Danka, a banker. Yes, nursery rhyme we're giving you there. Banker, Danka, Danka, banker. So race number 7, horse number 3, Danka. Danka has seen the better horses in comparison to who her rivals is seeing here. And we are taking Danka, who has worked really well, look good in the mornings, and she is representing the class in this field based on her performances and her company, as I said before. You can look for good competition from Lady Babita, number 2, and number 4, Social Aviator. But Lady Babita, who won a nice 5 straight race, still doesn't look as if she is adding up to Danka. Social Aviator came by and got Margarita in the end. Margarita still not showing much since that defeat, so we are gonna see Danka ahead of these and take Danka and Ismail Velasquez for Richard Hazard to take this, the Hotline Stakes, the feature race on the card. One of the feature races on the card. So Danka there. My next third banker of 3 is race number 9, horse number 4, Commandant. Commandant is working really well. He ran twice. He ran in Jamaica here and he won on his last. He ran his first race in the Mute Mile and came 3rd. He came back and won his last race. He is working enterprisingly well on the exercise track. He has clocked 45-1 by 58 and change for 5 straight out of the gates. He clocked 1.5 and fraction by 59 and fraction for his last 5 furlongs. That is representing a lot for Commandant here, and with all of that, I'm gonna take Commandant to see these out in this the Alexander Hamilton Memorial Trophy. And I'm looking for good runs from Is That a Fact number 1 and number 7 Run Julie Run. Commandant is taking ahead of these anyway. Run Julie Run is a fighting filly who is very, 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 very hard to deny when she comes out. She runs her heart out every time when she's running. Is That a Fact is representing some class here. He has seen the bigger rivals. He's got the 126 pound, but I'm still expecting Is That a Fact to be a factor here. But Commandant seems to be leaps and bounds ahead of these currently. So I'm gonna take Commandant as my third and final banker on this, the Railbird Corner program. My next segment is my individual first choices. My first individual first choice is race number 4, horse number 1, Strong Mind. I'm gonna take Strong Mind. He again, like Danka, has seen the stronger rivals in the past. He led the Jamaica 2-year-old stakes with Ryan Lewis at a merry clip, and he did run enough to show me that he can take care of these. He clocked 48 and breeze for a half mile recently, and he's looking good in himself, and I think he'll come out blazing from the number 1 draw, even with the competition coming from another one. Could be strong. He clocked 47 and 3, and he did a minute and fraction on the round course in 2 different exercise gallops. So another one looked to be representing some class there or something strong. But I'm gonna take Strong Mind. To a next extent, I'm gonna look for Mark My Identity, because if there's a fight on the front end with Strong Mind and another one, you can look for Mark My Identity, who worked 144 and a fifth for a mile. That's a good mile work, and he is coming to close in the end. So I'm gonna give Mark My Identity a chance to get his head in the mix and be of some competition here. But Strong Mind is taken as my first individual first choice. My next individual first choice is race number 8, horse number 11, She's Dallas Love. She's Dallas Love came from a break and last. She did run pretty well. She took up the running coming into the straight and was beaten by the imported Pineapple. These are all locals here, with the exception of Bubbling Brown Sugar, who I don't think is gonna figure like that here. So She's Dallas Love is looking fine even after she ran on last. So I am giving her a chance to capitalize ahead of these, even with the fact she's a filly and she is running against some colts like Dream to Reality, who's gonna give good competition, who ran out of the straight and run good too. Irish Wish, who represents a little better than these. The Golden Lawyer number 4, who is knocking around and looking good, came to the exercise and did a nice work recently. Happy Force seems to be not performing up to his best, but with that one with Deli Biari against Smart Trick, I still think Happy Force has something in him to offer, and he can be of some competition here. But She's Dallas Love is expected to take these, be at the forefront at the end of this one. So She's Dallas Love is my second individual first choice. My third and final individual first choice is Show Me the Butcher. Race number 10, horse number 5, Show Me the Butcher. She came third in her last two events and still looking better than she did when she ran those two thirds. So she is getting better in herself, and a more improved look is seen on her. So I'm gonna take show Ami the Butcher to give these horse a real fight and be a winner at the end when this is being decided. I am interested. He presents a little class. He has shown good ability early in his career. He looks good. He came off a really long break and finished fourth, and that is very good for him. He came back to the exercise and is looking good and clean. So I think he is gonna be a strong rival here to my show Ami the Butcher. 8, I am interested, is expected to give a real good fight, as I'm saying here. The next horse to give some good competition and show strong, they have to contest strong, is horse number 10, Blitz Strike. Blitz Strike is running pretty well, second and a third in his last two events, and I thought he lost it at the start when he was closing on clowning around and xylophonic steel. And I think Blitz Strike, he looks good coming after his last race at exercise. I love to see them after their last run, and I think Blitz Strike is going to represent some competition here. So I'm going to take number 5, Sean Ami the Butcher and Christopher Mambin for Arnold Rambali here. And as we final our individual first choice, we are gonna go into the Outsiders program. Race number 5, my first outsider on the card is horse number 7, Secret Sensation. Secret Sensation did sell an overwhelming favorite when he came out on his debut with Bebito Harvey. Showed nothing, but I think based on exercise gallops in the past and what I know of Secret Sensation and the look of him right now, he looked an improved animal, and I think he is gonna get it a little better or much better on this occasion. So Secret Sensation is taken as my first outsider on the day. The race is gonna carry some rivals who is more supported and has good chance in the race, like 1 Queen Latifah, 5 Giant Vigorous. Oh, I surpassed 3, I skipped 3 Prima Suprema. So those are the horses, and along with 9 Big Buzz. You can look for good ones for those, from those, but my outsider here is Secret Sensation, who can also make it to the top. My next of 2 outsiders is race number 6, horse number 4, John P. Look for John P to run an improved race here. He can get himself in the exotics. He's now trained by trainer Tensan Chung. He's changed barns. He's looking really good. He's looking pumped up. He's looking like the John P and how I need John P to look. So I'm gonna get John P to you as a good asset for the exotics and make a mark in the payout when it is paid. I can look for good runs from God of Love, that whole class master. We are hearing some argument on God of Love that we heard that he was dead, and then we heard that he took in water. So rumors are going around with God of Love. We don't know if it's true or it's untrue rumor, but that is how we got it, and we are giving it like that. We are here to serve you, so we're gonna give it to you like we got it. We're gonna look, other than God of Love, we're gonna look for good runs from Rusty, Big Pop, and Magical Moon. So that is my take and my selections for the day. I must say big up to Colin Blair as he is a man who is always rooting for me and giving good comments, and I must show some appreciation to Mr. Colin Blair. This is not a big up show, so I'm gonna go straight to Mr. Junior Fender.
Thank you, Bash.
You're welcome.
And let me say, I feel so good that you end your set and picking up Colin Blair.
Thanks.
Because his open gate show, you know, we were familiar with that show.
Yes.
And we have to give it. That is a start for the racing industry.
Yes, and he's endorsing horse racing.
Right.
Yes.
And I know that he endorsed this
Program.
Railbird corner. Yes. I must say, Colin, have a good day, and we wish you all the best.
I say the same.
Yes. Bash, on Saturday,
Yes.
last Saturday, race day, which we had the International Women's Day,
Yes.
and I did a little mixing in the crowd, in the setting,
Yes.
and your name had came up
Okay.
because you have the ladies listening to the Railbird,
Yes.
and they all said to Biggie one.
Thanks for that.
Because
Yes.
you acknowledge them and so forth. Okay. Well, I am going to do what I like, what I am asked to do, and as you know, they said we want to hear what Fenders like on the car. And Bash, you know, when it is very tough, I will ask for assistance. And that is why I say you are like my big brother when it comes to that. I can share that and say, hey, I like this. What do you think? And you would advise me, you know, share some importance.
A solid response.
Yes. And I like that. Well, you know, last week, I must say, I see where Anthony Baba Nunes had the chance of taking a three-timer,
Yes.
and I did mention it. And at the end of the day, you all saw what had happened on the card. Baba had a three-timer, and yes, he had it. And I know who had listened to this Railbird show, right? They would have gotten what?
A chance to capitalize on that triple.
Okay.
You gave
Which
it,
is what?
you
What were
mentioned.
the odds, Bash? With 3 winners that Baba had.
What you do call it, like a triple?
Yeah,
Or
because he had a triple.
what? Yes.
Right. So I'm just saying, what were the odds? The horses won at what?
Okay,
5 to
okay,
1.
you're talking about their price in terms
Yeah.
of the 23 to 1, that
23
5
to 1 and 5 to 1.
Okay, that alone make you don't have to
So-
mention the other one.
So, you know, I'm saying to the fans, keep on giving us a look in, because we are on the ground and we are trying to find what you really want, fans, which is winners and not odds also. Okay. You know, Batch, the Sir Howard Stakes,
Yes.
you know, what is this, a prep race going into the classic?
Yes, this is one of the prep race for the Guineas, the Phillies Guineas and the Colts Guineas.
Yeah.
Well, the outline is for the Phillies Guineas and the Star Award is for the Colts.
For the Colts.
Because these horses are looking forward to after this, the 6th furlong, you're gonna inch the distance up
Yeah.
and go to the 7th furlong.
Yeah.
You're gonna go with 2 names again, the Colt for Prince Consort
Right.
and the fillies for Thornbird.
Right.
It's the 7th furlong. So this is really a prep, as you are saying,
Yeah.
for the first classic of the season, which is the 1,000 and 2,000 guineas.
So you hear that, fans?
Yes.
But just update you and give you a little briefing about these races because they are so important. It's coming up to classic time.
Yes.
Right. Well, you know, I have 3 races that I think I can find the win for these 3 races. And it's in the first race, there is 3 horses that I like in this first race. I like horse number 1, yeah, Uncle No. I like number 5, KP Choice, and Greg Finnell, he's working out pretty hard too.
Good trainer.
Yeah, and also I like number 8, Miles,
Yeah, Millers, yeah.
and so
No, you left out Taurus Boy. The
Ah.
Shameless.
oh yes, thanks for the correction.
Yeah, for that.
Yeah, and also number 2, Taros Boy, Shane Ellis. And as you know, Shane is on some good ride, fans.
Caribbean's finest.
The Caribbean number 1. Love jockey here. You know, he's on some good ride on Saturday, and I think again he should come through. You know, one
Shane
or
is
two.
the boy, master. Man.
He is the master. All right, and in the so number 2, Taurus Boy, and as I said, number 1, Uncle Nob, number 5, KP Choice, and number 8, Milos. Okay, but I think Shane Ellis likely to, because this horse is really come of age now, 7. He's in good top shape. Trainer, what's his name?
Asian Prince.
Adrian Prince is doing wonders with his stable.
There's winning races.
Yes. So you know. All right, we're moving on to race number 3, and I like horse number 5, Noble Sovereign, ridden by Richie Shakes and Donovan Clark, DC, a good friend also, and I hope this one will come through for you, you know, because I know you have been working hard along with Michael Marlowe.
He
So
deserve a win right now.
yes, so all the best for that one. And in the 4th race, in the Sir Howard Stake, a very competitive field, Bash. And you know, somehow I just have the strong feeling that Shane has this one again in the back. He will, and Baba, the combination tough. So that's where I see that race going. And you know, in the 7th race, boy, it's pretty hard to be saying Shane.
Yes, like you used to say, so right, it's so right.
So it's Shane again here for me. I think Shane simply enchanting, you know, for Oral Eden, you know, And I think that one should come out on top at a very good price. So
Yeah, that one will come out. If that one come out, it will be coming out at a reasonably good price.
So Shane, I must say, all the best for you. Light up the day again. Like, I know you're very smart, Jackie. So I am rolling with you. I like you for the day. I think you will come good. Also, Dane Dawkins, Radish Roman, and Tevin Foster. You know, you guys have the track bubbling. And what came from the International Women's Day, from some of the guests here, the ladies, because I did a little mingling, you know, and hear what they had to say about Caymanas Park.
The views.
And yes, and they said they had a wonderful time, Bash.
Yes.
They said they enjoyed. They said one or three of them said it's their first time here, and
They're looking forward
and they
to it.
really enjoyed
They're
because
looking forward to it again.
yeah, they got to go down in the winner's enclosure, and they said the cameras was just working
Yeah, man.
and so forth. So, and this is what I have to say: Caymanas Park racing, thoroughbred racing here in Jamaica is really, really getting nice and nicer. I put it that easy, that it is getting nice and nicer. And I know the uphill battle that Solomon Shaw has, and he's working hard and getting it right. And I like this, Bash. I really like Solomon. We have to give him all the support for the racing, and he's doing that.
Yes.
You know, and along with Mishibi.
Big up to Michelle Ebanks, team member.
When she
You know-
designed this show,
Yes, we have to respect
I tell
Michelle
you,
Ebanks, and we have to
she
big
knew.
up. We have to big up Marvin Blake.
Yes,
Yes, we
They-
are
they-
here. We are here as the team of
yes,
the team members from the Caymanas Puntas Paradise program, and we must take the time to give ourselves a little courtesy in doing what we do for the people.
for the best.
So, and we are gonna leave out by bigging up the apprentices who has not yet seen the card, like Rohan Coley, Tyrone Green, Javon Prince, and last but not least, Theophilus Jackson. Yes, we have to motivate them. Others are winning, others are getting ride, but they are not out as yet. But we have to embrace and endorse them and give them some motivation. Yes, we have to big up the Richie Shakes, the Tajay Suko. We have to big up Demar Campbell. Those are the ones that are winning more than anything. Shaim Garden, took two. We have to big up. We're not going to big up all of them. And here we see Gavin Harris riding for Jason DaCosta and Philip Fiani. So they're going to take their time to get their act together and get to the meat of the matter. So don't ever worry yourselves. Just get yourself. We are here as guide and counselors to be your guidance counselor, because we are here for that. We don't just take the ones that are leading and put them up. So big up yourself, and when it come on to the apprentices, I must go, and I cannot go without saying Eric Harton, because you know that Eric Harton is my apprentice rider. He's not an apprentice right here, but I can tell you, big up yourself. And thanks, Mr. Fender and I is gonna go out, and we love the family, the Caymanas Puntas Paradise family. So we are bigging you up here, there, and everywhere globally. Beg the views, beg the comments, beg the likes. We need the likes, please, even to just touch the big finger up. We need some more likes. We're asking for it. So we're gonna be out, and peace.
Peace.